We're having someone else over.
Venerable, have a seat. Thanks. Come on. What's your email? I'm going to send you the prayer. You can also acknowledge this Venerable Opali from Chanting Society. Now I can start here. Schöner. Oh, good. That's the prayer. So that's good. Okay, gentlemen. I think we can start.
Good afternoon, Dharma brothers and sisters.
Then you have to put that thing.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. I'd like to welcome you all on behalf of the Sakya-Losar Chodzong Tibetan Buddhist Society of Canberra Committee. And I'd like to also especially welcome the President and members of the ACT Tibetan Committee to this prayer service. And I also extend a special welcome to Venerable Opali from the Sri Lankan Buddhist Society, which is just across the road here and who will be our new neighbour. We are largely here to give blessings and thanks to Lance from Dolphin Homes for taking on this project right from the start in 2016. So it's already been 8 years in the making. So I'd like to thank everyone who's contributed to the day. In the prayers. Thank you. Is it not working?
The 17th day out of 31 days Saka Dawa. So only 2 days ago was full moon, and some are celebrating Vesak tomorrow, like Venerable Opali group. Others are celebrating whichever time they can best organize. I'm glad that we are able to do it here as a commencement of the construction project of the temple here. You can see this is all cordoned off. We are on our neighbor's site, but our own building site is on the other side. The temple will be facing that way. We have a photo of the temple here, project here. So we are here to do special prayers today to honor the Buddha's enlightened activities, and also to wish and thank Lance and his family. And his wife is not here, but she's just as involved. We traveled in about 8-9 years ago together to India and Nepal, showing all the various temples, monasteries, in view of him doing the building. That was a dream only, you know. That was just when we got the land grant from ACT government. Our organization has been here 35 years over. So in recognition of our work by the ACT government, we got the land grant. So it's not a small offering, it's a very significant recognition. And so people must remember that. And I hope that this become an actual seat for the Tibetan culture, which has made a lot of contribution, which at its own home become very untenable to continue. But those few of us who have managed to come out under His Holiness Dalai Lama's guidance, some places people got settled in Nepal or India, and so on, and now more of them migrating overseas. But that only started, say, the last 25 years. I came to Australia 35 years ago, so that wasn't part of the migration, but migration of my own kind. So therefore, it's a very, of course, it took a long while to get all causes and conditions come together, particularly the money. We first thought we could build, starting early 2017, we had the soil turning ceremony here with the chief minister here and many guests. Some of you may remember that. Others who don't know, that's the history. But then since then, COVID came, and we had to put up with it, and as a result of that, there were a lot of challenges, and everything has gone up double the price, whether it's the material or whatever the case might be. So we had to therefore realize what can we do to make it build. And then we have to make the hard decision to sell one of the two retreat centers that our society have. Our society was largely recognized by ACT government because we have really big properties outside ACT. But we are an ACT-based organization. So they realized we could consolidate here in Australia as national center. So therefore ACT government gave us, by really carefully checking, 7 years of our annual auditor account to see whether we are a viable organization also, and well as our membership. And so we therefore had to make a difficult decision to sell one of our retreat center, and which happened only at the beginning of this year. So that therefore made it possible to actually commence. Lance has been working 6-7 years, and over both of the two projects. First one with the previous project, but that didn't happen. And then when that didn't happen and the COVID came, and then we revived the project and Lance came back again. And so he's been there since the very beginning when we talked about, you know. And when I went to Alladalla some 10 years ago, I think, and I was telling that we have this project, he says, look, count me in, I'm the one. Because, so now actually things are happening. So we are here today to do these prayers on this land because we have a sizable Tibetan member of community here, which is very important because Tibetans have no roof over their head. And they have to make possible how they can preserve their culture and tradition by having centers. So our work is for the preservation of the Tibetan Buddhist culture and tradition. But if it doesn't have a actual place, of course, it's very difficult. So that's why it's good to have the Tibetans as well as our very loyal members. And many are on our online today on Zoom from interstate. We have more actual members interstate than in Canberra. Our society is a national organization. We have centres all over Australia. This is just the one of the main ones. So we are going to do the prayer. Everybody should have received the prayers. Have you got anyone who don't have a copy of the prayer? Please send that to each other, because send that to each other. We are going to say the prayers in Tibetan because this is a Tibetan Buddhist center. And our language is going to be based on Tibetan, which need to be preserved and kept. And the prayer we're going to do constitute, of course, refuge and reflection qualities of the triple gem, followed by the 12 great deeds of the Buddha, and then praise to 21 Taras, and as well as other related prayers. So thank you to York who's setting up this. See, he went there since 7 o'clock in the morning, setting up, and everyone else who Jamyala mentioned. So at just before the Green Tara Puja prayer, I will offer the kata and a small token of appreciation, give blessings to lands, and during that, while we're chanting the Green Tara prayer, then others who wish to make a kata or offering to lands to wish him well for his really big work, please do so, because in Tibetan tradition, the builder is the most important one, his work. And Lance is not only the builder, but he's also the project manager. He also believes in his heart to see this place come through. You know, he has many other activities, but he completely took on. So we're really lucky to have someone whose heart and skill are all with us. And so, of course, it's never too late to contribute to the cause of this building in many different ways. Anybody who wanted interested to help on part of the building, different stages, you are most welcome to participate. You know, this is an organization that's open to all. It's not organization owned by individuals. Okay, because this is a registered ACT organization, is a charitable organization accountable to the public. So if you want to be very, very active participant, contributing, and even help to run, you're all welcome to join. But if you have to join by constitution to be part of it, not because the society is interested in fees, but that's what the rules of the organization is. Everybody does that, whatever the membership is. So. Thank you for everybody bringing Tibetan community and others who brought tea. So please help yourself with the tea while the prayer is going on. So first, I think I would like to ask the Venerable Opali Thero, who's here, to say a short prayer from him, because we're going to be important neighbors. We have been important neighbors all this time, and after that, then we will do the prayers on the what we have already emailed you. So, Venerable Opali Thero, thank you for being here. Say a short few minutes prayer, please.
I think I'm so happy to build a Lama temple in this land because our good neighbor. You know, I remember earlier there was one monk from the Tibetan to Sri Lanka, and he's our hero because he wrote many poems in our own language. He learned our language and he wrote many poems to get the freedom from the Sri Lanka. That is why we have so much appreciates and so much love to Tibetan community, because his name is Sikkim Mahinda. The Mahinda, he went to the Sri Lanka and then he wrote many poems to get the freedom from the Sri Lanka. That is why, and I'm so happy you also came to here. And actually, I bless to all of you to build this new temple very quickly and get all the support from all the community and success your all the hopes, and will be a good Tibetan Buddhist center in this Kamba area. And by the power of the Lord Buddha, by the power of the Dhamma, by the power of the members of the Mahasangha, may you be well and happy and all your hopes come true. With that intention, I'll bless everyone, and especially this new coming temple. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sadasati bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sadasati bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sadasati bhavantu te Nakkata yakka bhutanam papaggaha nivarana Parittasanubhavena hantu te sangpandave Devo vassatu kalena sasya sampatti hotu ce Pito bhavatu loko ce Raja bhavatu dhammiko. Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable. So with that Pali chanting and blessings from you, because your organization has been at least here quite a few decades, you experience what it's like to be here. So it's not good to see a vacant land, but now it's going to be occupied. So let us park in your yard if sometimes. And you're also most welcome to park.
We are giving to you.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to do the prayer. Most of you, of course, you know Tibetan is in Tibetan. If not, that's the fanatics are there. So at the middle of the prayer, I'll give a short presentation to Lance, and then if at the end we like him to say a few words to tell you the prospects of the building and so on, because as you should hear from the mouth of the person who's doing the job. Then so anyway, let's do the prayer. So these prayers are few sections, but they are subtitled. So we are today doing mainly to commemorate the enlightenment of the Buddha and the triple gem, because the first one is the very sutra that recollects the qualities of the triple gem, and then the refuge, and then the four immeasurables, followed by the 12 great deeds of the Buddha, which I'll chant slowly so that everybody can follow. Because all of us wanted to celebrate the Vesak and Saka Dawa in the best way, but often people are so time poor. And today you made your time available here, and thank goodness sun is also shining. I thought it was going to be a dreadfully cloudy day. So blessing is on our side. Thank you, everyone. Tamje jambala jazalo inde darazanje chomdende dene de jenjeba jamba yanda ba zobe zanj riba da jazo demba devra jeba jeden jamba yewon de kalo jirawa lana meba la da menam je domba zanje chomdende Tejin Sheba Tena Sonama Dagi Yutumba Geve Zawana Chumi Zawa Sube Yamba Sonamje Terenamje Peje Zambo Namje Jeba Tsenamje Medo Jem Choye Rimbara Tumba Tona Mentumba Meba Tebe Meba Namla Ngombara Gawa Shira Sige Menamba Tona La Tsewa Meba Semje Tamje Domba Chanju Semba Namje Ya Pabe Kanza Namje Jawo Nyangelen Debe Tronjira Dun Jowa Namje Tepe Ishe Bado Meba Boba Samje Mejab Son Nambara Daba Yanyemba Kuche Dawe Chomishab Kuzumba Meba and Ba Dage Magaba So Dage Nyara Magaba So Meba Dada Mandeb Dunga Dale Namba Joa Pombo Dale Rabdo Namba Jo kam nam da men den ba ge je nan dam de ba na xin de je ba yong zo dong wa da le zhou se ba le zhou wa chu wa le ga wa yi xie yong zo zo de ba da ma zhen ba da 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 zhen san ye zhen de ne nam je ye xie la ne nyang e la de ba la men ne ba yang da ba ni ge ta la ne sem je dam je la se be sa la ju ba de da ne san je zhen den de nam che we yun de yang da ba na zo dam be zhen ne dong ra ge wa pa de ge wa dam ra ge wa de zang bo jing zhe zang man de ba yong zo zo ba yong zo da ba yong zo chang zhen den den je che le bra song ba yang da bra dong wa ne me ba tu che ba me ba nye wa ra de ba de dong wa la de ye ba ke ba nam je so so rang ge rik bra chao zhen den den je song be chu de wa la le bra den ba nge bra jong wa zo be chang ju de zhao bra che min dun ba me jen du ba dan den ba ye ba ju wa che ba take ba chen be gen den leg bra ju ba rek bra ju ba chang bra ju ba tum bra ju ta mo ja ve wo su ju wa cha cha ve wo su ju so nam je be je je yong yong so jong wa jin jin be ne su ju kun de ya jin be ne su ju chen bo kan ze gan yin zo je dan ze sa jen de la gong bo dun bo ne ngan ne je de na jo je te zhen ge ba jo la cha za lo nam dai gong a jo de zo sa wa ye je ja zo se je lung bo zha zhao ban je de su na la me wa gong bo zhou nian jo la cha za lo chen zhou dian bai zhen mian da wei an zhao wei je la cha za lo de zhe je zhe se ba san mian ji nian me jian jian je la cha za lo gong bo de je jian dian ba dam jian jian be dun ba sun de yun de jia zu shi de xie xie la cha za da bian de zhe zhe wei ju ge wei ngen zo le zhu xi jie de deng de zhe jue wa xin jie jie la cha za zhe ne zhe wei la ya de la ba da la ra de ne xin ge dan ba yun den de gen de la ya cha za lo dik ba ji ya mi zhe xie ge wa bun song zo ba ji rang ge zhen ne yong su de ne san jie den ba yi karma ra re ma me da ju ma se wa che wo da me la lo dan jin da wo du je zhe na de da ra da so nam de ye dam je ze ba ni to ne nie be da na ban je ne je ga na je ba lo zhu ba yi je be zo le zhou wo ju san jie zhe dang zo jie zhe na la chang zhe ba de da ne ya sun zhe da ge jin ze jie be se nam jie zhe la ben jie san jie zhe ba ju san jie zhe dang zo jie zhe na la chang zhe ba de da ne ya sun zhe da ge jin ze jie be se nam jie zhe la ben jie san jie zhe ba ju san jie zhe dang zo jie zhe na la chang zhe ba de da ne ya sun zhe da ge jin ze jie be se nam zhe la ben jie san jie zhe ba ju sem je dam je de wa de we ju dan den bra ju je dong a da dong a je ju dan cha wa re ju dong a me be da wa da me ra wa ju ye re cha dan ni dan zhe dan yong la ne bra ju je da ge tu je xia jie re zu zhou xian jie me de lue jie bon jian ba se jie go sha ye ya bo ya la cha za lo gan ge dan bo chan je to ge ne zhe na ye zhe zuan ye zong zhe zhe dun de ren zhe ba ya zhen zhou wa ye wen ju re jie la lai ge de ba ra ye la na dun zhe de we de jian la le ba ne la jie da ra jie de re la zhe ne la mo yun zhe ye le se xiu ba la zhe la jia za lo Dawa zhe zhe xia ye se bo de ra xie ye lun bie ce dui dan bie ze zang dan ye ji ye de zhen zhou ne zhang zhe re se nghe lai cha za lo xiu nu dun de mie ye sen ge de an ga man ga la ra ne yu za de ge wo zhe ba jie na za ra jie ne ren da me ba zhe la cha za lo jie de zhe da de ba ra cha wa da ka na ma do fan zhe zu mo ye ko ra da den zhe ta la ge ba ye ya ze jiao wa zhe la zhang za lo ko ra we cha wa nian bo me se ne ye ne zhuan de ta la xie ne jiang qiu de nan da zhuan de nie le nie ra de jiao wa zhe la zhang za lo zhen bei zhang zhe zhe ba ra gong ne 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 ra zhan ne zhan de lo zhu de ga wa zhe ne zhen zhe da ra zhen de san de zhen ye zhe la zhang za lo to mai me ne ye ba de ye zhe man gan da ye zhen zhe xian zhong de jian zhong me yo men ba ra san ye ne zhang zhe zhe ba ra zhe la zhang za lo to jian zhe la yu re de se ne ne wa ra na se la zo ne zhou de 学见高楼。 za lo xian jie ge wa nian ba za ra jie jie mo de de ma zhe da le jie so ko mo jie ge ye de na de de ba ye le ye la cha za lo se ba su na e me yon den ye ye de ye ba chen zhe chen bo de la me do wa wen ye ra je be ma ye ba de la cha za lo le lo chen na yo de ge na jo zhong ge sa xie zang ma ru wo ge xie ne yang en da wa de la chang za lo yang da nie de jie ba me jie da ma wo sen jie se na to jie jie dian ye de ne ren se man zhe ne ge de jia ye ze la chang za lo ye da ra de me pa pa zhong den ye ze be ze la ge zai de ba ye ge be zhe wa wen ye zhe ba ya le ye nie da zhe da yan zong ba xiu xia jie jia bo ye ge jian da wa guo ro da yin ge zi jie da xian ga zo ye zhen zhou zang bei jian da wa ye dai gen ye da zo ye wo yo. So let's conclude the prayer to the Shakyamuni Buddha, recollecting the 12 great deeds of the Buddha. Vesak basically marks enlightenment, birth and passing away. But Buddha's enlightened activities doesn't just occur on random days. His enlightened activities are ceaseless since he came to the world for another 5,000 years. Today marks 2,568th the anniversary of Buddha's enlightenment. So we have another 2,432 years to go. So Buddha's enlightenment activity is not just on Vesak day. Every day his teaching is touching us, blessing us, and encouraging us, inspiring us. Even Tibetan people, although have completely lost everything, but because of Buddhism, we are recognizable. We are recognizable because His Holiness Dalai Lama promotes these teachings. So that's why we're going to build a temple. And so today to give blessings to Lance, and his family to do the work, I'm going to first present this kata and a small gift. And others would like to give a kata, please do so. And then we're going to do a praise to 21 taras, because tara is considered to be the most effective goddess of enlightened activities, to allay obstacles, to fulfill the wishes. Of course, she has already gave us blessings all the time. When His Eminence Chogyal Trikchen Rinpoche came here first in 1996, he told us to do Green Tara Puja and all will be okay. So ever since that, we all have been really, really continuously blessed. And Rinpoche is still up there looking at us and making the blessings happen. So Lance is a very special friend and our member who has really put his hand up to do. So that's why I'm going to give this small present. Thank you for doing this. And you are Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma means the divine artisan. so on behalf of the Sakya Losal Chozong, this kata is not the ordinary kata. This came all the way from Sakya. Wow. Yes, so this specially printed with specially printed for Sakya Monastery. Wow. Yeah, so because you can see the kata there. Yeah.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Yeah.
And may I offer it to you first?
Yes, thank you. Yes. Are you?
Thank you.
Give an Aussie hug.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
This is Yishila. Yishila is the president of ACT Tibetan community. So.
This is just on behalf of our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I hope everything goes well. Thank you very much. Thank you. No.
Put on your neck. Put on your neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is Lakpala, who's a former representative of His Holiness. So he's a resident. He's actually our neighbor, so down the road. So.
Thank you, sir.
This is Dadak La, who's a very senior member of ACT Tibetan community. Yes. Now they go, man. Last touch. Oh, let's yeah. Losan Sherab La, he's a very senior member of our community. So thank you for coming. Oh, let's go.
Thank you.
This is Vice President of ACT Tibetan community,
very
Jigme Kocha.
Yeah.
He's a fearless armor. His name is Fearless Armor. And this is Tundu Punzo. Tundu Punzo is a very senior member of our ACT community. Yeah. Nice to see you all. And also a very special community member here. Community member, thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
당 안저 드라마 송야인 드라마 팅 숨송야인 and tishu la ne the bat la tishu aja kane pe wa oh chat she came all the way from Melbourne to bless us. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to do the praise to 21 taras. This 21 praise to Tara has 3 parts. So when we start the praise to 21 Tara, we do 3 times. If time permits, I think it should be okay.
Oh, sure. Do you want a sweetie? We got sweetie.
Oda la ye ne jo ne tam ye jungle le je tam ye we je drama go je zo la da la mi je ben je sha ni ben mo la de pom ba gun le don je ma drama yan la cha za lo je zu pa ma drama da cho ju de zo ju ba ya wa se je dam je la kun ne tam we cha je wo me do do bo ma me je sha ze ro mo la zo 문제 예주는 밤에서 제조소 도마면에 다대바 미게 주단 자면 셈내니마 왕제외 대바담제 잡라 년도란자 장주서 소소제와 라소바 두선가와 제사 소남라네 다예라 셈제 남제 삼바다 로예 제라제다 제존도만 대바에 제연골로고도 Croatia Moldova Nyangmenda Tujaya Dongaja Zjinwa Semjana La Ziso Dage Sonam Chezaba Tamje Janju Ringbor Medonjava Jembe Bada So this part we will go down here, we'll do 3 times. Om Jeza Ma Bama Drama La Jazalo Chanza Drama Nyama Bamo Jenin Gejalo Dandam Jida Zunga Jiji Shaje Kesra Jawa Lene Jo Chanza Dungan Dawa Gunda Kawa Jenin Zebaya Ma Gama Donda Zobana Rodu Jiwa Waramba Ma Chanza Zunga Jenin Ge Beme Jonin Nambra Ge Jimbo Zunju Kadu Shiva Soba Samji Jenye Ma Chanza Teji Shiva So Taya Nambra Jawa Jama Mali Para Jimbo De Yewe Siji Shunde De Ma Chanza Tudara Yege Dudan Chodan Nanga Kan Jidin Dumbo Shabye Nende Lupa Me Pargu Banu Chanza Jeje Mela Zamba Long La Nazo Wanjo Jama Jumbo Rolan Chizanan Nuzin Sojin Dene De Ma Chanza Jeje Chadang Pege Paro Chungara Zanjo Ego Yunje Shabye Nende Memba Choba Shindon Ba Ma Chanza Duren Jigwa Che Dije Ba Nambran Jo Ma Jige Jene Chenye Dunze Zhao Dangje Ma Le Ze Chanza Gwanjo Zunzun Cha Je Sumu Duga Nambra Je Ma Lu Chu Jin Ko Le Je Be Range We Je Sonan Zho Chanza Ra De Ga Wa Je Be U Je We Je Zhuwa Be Ma Shiva Ra Je Tu Da Ra Lu Dang Je De Wang Den Ze Ma Chanza Sa Ye Kyo We So Na Dam Jen Ko Pra Ni Ma Ni Zhuan Ye Ya Wa Ye Ge Hong Ge Pong Ba Dam Jen Nam Ba Zho Chanza Da We Dun Ba We Je Jen Ba Dam Je Xin Dun Ba Rave Jene Ba Me Le Da Bra Xin Da Wa Ran Ze Ma Chanza Ka We Da Me Me Da Ba We Zhu Yang Gang Kun Ne Kor Ge Zai Po Ne Nam Bran Jo Ma Chanza Sa Ye Ngo La Cha Ti Ji Ne Ji Xie Pye Do Ma Zhen Ye Xin Ze Ye Ge Hong Ren Ba Den Ba Nam Ne Ge Ma Chanza De Ma Ge Ma She Ma Nyang En De Ye Je Nye So Da Yang Dan Den Be Dik Ba Chen Bon Chen Bo Nye Ma Chanza Kun Ne Kor Ga We Zai Lu Ne Ra De Ge Ike Jiba Ngane Ge Be Re Ba Hong Le Zho Ma Nye Ma Chanza De Re Shan Nen Da Hongge Nambe So Nye Ma Re Ra Men Da Ra Dan Be Je Je De Se Na Ya Nye Chanza La Ye Zo Ye Nan Be Re Da Da Je Cha Ne Na Ma Da Ra Nye Je Be Je Ye Tu Na Ma Le Ba Ne Se Ma Chanza La Ye Zo Nan Ja Wo La Da Mien Je De Gu Ne Go Ja Ga Wa Je Je Zo Da Me La Ngan Ba Se Ma Chanza Nye Man Da Wa Je Jenye Bala Ra Se Ma Haran Je Je Tu Da Ra Ye Shin Da Da Ba Ra Ne Se Chanza Dinye Su Na Ke Be Shi We Tu Da Yang Dan Den Ba Da Da Ra La Ne Se So Jembe De Re Ra Sa Nye Ma Za Nga Je Da Ban De Chanza Wa Ne Nye Je Za Je. We go back again. Om Je Ze Ma Pa Ma Dra Ma La Cha Za Lo Chanza Dra Ma Nye Ma Pa Mo Jen Ne Ge Je Lo Dan Dra Jidu Zungun Shi Je Sha Je Kesra Cha Wa Le Ne Cho Ma Chanza Dong Gen Da Wa Kun Kan Wa Je Ne Ze Be Sha Ma Karma Dong Ra So Wa Ne Ra Du Je Wa Ran Ba Ma Chanza Seng Wen Je Ne Je Je Be Me Cho Ne Nam Ra Je Jimbo Zun Zhu Ge Du Shi Wa Se Ba San Jin Je Nye Ma Chanza Te Yi Je Be Zo Do Ta Ye Nam Ra Je Wa Je Ma Lu Ba Ra Jimbo Te Be Je We Si Yi Shin Te De Ma Chanza Tu Da Ra Ye Ge Da Dang Cho Da Nang Ga Ka Jidin Du Ba She Je Ne De Lu Ba Me Ba Gu Pra Nye Ma Chanza Je Je Me La Zang Ba Long La Na Zo Wang Je Lan Zhi Zhe Nang Da Ni Zhi Zo Jin De Ne De Ma Chanza Te Je Cha Dang Pe Je Pa Ra Zheng Ga Ra De Je Ti Gun Yin Je She Je Ne De Men Ba Zhe Wa Xin Deng Ba Ma Chanza Tu Ren Ji Fa Chen Bo Ti Je Ba Nam Ban Je Xu Ji Xian Ne Zheng Ye Den Ze Zhao Dan Je Ma La Se Ma Chanza Guan Zhe Sun Zhe Cha Sur Mu Tu Gur Nam Ba Je Ma Ma Le Zhe Yen Ko La Jen Be Rang Ge ji sonan zho ma chansa ra da kawa ji wu jin wu ji chungwa pe ma shiva ra ji tu da ra ye du dang ji le wu de se chansa sa yi ji ve so na da ji gu pra de ma ni ma chu ye ye wa ye ge hong ye hong ba tam je nam ba chansa de ye ten bu ye jin jin ba tam je shin de ma ma re be chen de ba me ta ba jin de ra za ma chansa ka ve tam me da ba ve zho ne ne ye jin yong go go ne go ge da bo ne nam ba jo ma chansa sa yin ngo la cha ge ti jin de jin yi dong 春夜正在一个好安个人把灯不能给嘛，长在天嘛给嘛些，两个的一句年嘛，说的样的天白的过程不这么你，长在过年过了个外在了那了的给嘛，一个主人啊那个，这帮来这么年嘛，长在这里想能得别红个南北少年，这人们在了东北京记得说那要年嘛，长在来在南北的到大家家的呢。 当然，你这边也个都能马路把那什么，上次老也做能家，那个民主的嘛，国能国家搞姐姐，做到没啷个把什么，上次你们到，今年把那了什么，哈了你就都到了也寻找找不着那是，上次对你什么改变，西边都到样子的嘛，都到了那是做呢，全部都来了，那一到半天，上次完了你就早去 ，one more again。 Om je ze ma pa ma zhe ma la cha za lo zhang za zhe ma ni ma pa mo chen ni ge je lo dan da ji de song ge ji je jia je ge se jia wa le ne jiu ma zhang za dong gen da wa gun de kang wa jian de zhe ben xie karma dong zhe zo wa nam jie ra de jie wa ran pa ma zhang za sing ge jian ne jie 北美少年南巴的街嘛，金宝镇这个的些哇，十八省的这年，上这的一些把走到了台南巴的街哇叫嘛，马路把的金宝的北街的事情选择的，上这都到让一个都当小当能个干嘛，今天他妈小几年的，六百没办过半年，上这姐姐买了脏吧，弄了那早就叫嘛，中国人了这在南大，你是做件的那的。 像在这些小山北街，把这整个老人叫嘛，一个人也小几年的，没把这把人的。像这对人几个钱不的也把那么人叫嘛，这些现在正业天在找等些么了是。像这公交总是家街，什么都可能把街嘛，马路就应该来见呗，让给我接做能着。 像在这个街边，我就也正话白嘛，希望让些都到了也都当些的我们。像这些就要早那，咱这个不能嘛年嘛，正月要一个红个红包当些难包着。像咱在东北见把当些见到爸妈，这边真的我买了到我看到。像在各位咱们买的，把外成我那那嘛，一件员工可能搞个，这也不能那么。 像这事情我老家给推荐那些小运动嘛，这些真是一个，人把人把能能干嘛，像这点嘛干嘛些嘛，人人的人就，那样的人呗，的不进步怎么呢嘛，像这过年过了个为这一轮的了那个，一个基本俺那个呗，的把我来这么呢嘛，像这的人人的呗，红个那么少呢。 人们在这当北京，记得是那样呢嘛，像这老爷子南北的大大人上的呢。 当然，你去北京也给都能买了不能什么，像这老爷子能家不老当面觉得，国内国家搞姐姐做他们啷个把什么，像这你们到去，今年不老了什么，后来你就都到了也，寻到这我了那什么，上次听说呢，有的大洋大的嘛，都到了那些早呢，准备到了说你，这两个街道办的，像早晚的你就早这。 拉莫拉个样当的，白乱的看个绕的着，是当多少浪不着街的，真白没街当街绕，你把当街绕的西哇，俺着当街真把你，要我叫我找的男的，女的我那个玩就，你来叫我你那到这上街刚帮到的的。 地都能找不全部，在那帮闲着，是把当的东把你讲，真白了多少年。 人大人大都给社会东啊做能不拉帮，甚至先把那来呀我，你说的能我把钱，不得办的不得姐能得把那那你，都把等着都把姐，给你们就说说这讲的嘛都这大当大爷深圳咱们。 今年这些做年你做呢，做不上街都不让这都，天马都街在这工作呀，拉当面的晓得， Samje Kemba Dubra Chevala, Bajan Dungar and Nella, the Minchua Jo Nazoda, Milang and the Semang and Ba, Jigba Jazo Nyawa Zawana, Nuto Shishem Ewan Zedo, Jikden Jidelan and Dewa, Tashi Della Ponson Zoba, Pigeon Jeve Dona Maluba, Bemelin Jendrova Zedo, Jubla Zunyan, Danjan Bawa, Dan Dado Jero, Shajo, Donwa, Donia Dondo, Chanzerambo, Yangan Dada Bejan Jawa, Jave Jingro Sanshan Gawa, Bemo Damba Shindun Zele Janawa, Daya Ganson, Yolondan Baya Dage, Dage Zerangane, Jubela, Tuzum Sanje, Gunje, Telema, Wanja Shaji, Chani, Yuba Nambe Traje, Jo, Zeme Yunden Jaza Banhaje, Yanjon Dola Puja Daga, Tuzun Deja Sedaloma, Dage Dembe Mengander. Sije Donza Yanza Tebe, Zale Yambe Bende Bad, Tintin Ketan Jibi Jawana, Jinsen Toja Jambe, Nambe Parme Togener Yamdan, Soga Nezum Genji, Shini Dega Jazo Yanza, Kebra Ganjan, Junde Jalo, Nana Jola Lopo, Mingun Jumbe, Chata Jimmy, Junuto Jebe, Tujo Tobo, Yamon Dingi, Nemo Jibi, Nijibi, Land, Yondo Janzen Zava Bala, Rine, Nindo Naben de Bedo, Yondo Benjara, Zame, Tundub Chusis on the Garden, Jebe Gazanya, Dendan Denze Jazeran Rele, Chebelu Solonzo Yanda, Kawa Jara de Junzin Gunde, Tuji Jova, Dondan Gombo, Jere Zoang, Seje Jave Jangagan, Yonzon Jaja Mola Ganze, Vendezan, Dendan Java, Nanda Junior Zame, Denda, Jola Medena, Denda Denda, Dembelo Mengemenyo, Bande Zavela, Marimbo, Dagi Chewara Beme, Denjone, Kadi Chembugane, Jezonde, Kuson to Jenga, Zaduso, Are Rave Korove, Shingande, and Andewa Malun Juvene, Cheresewa Denzen Yazoye, Shabe Sete Bad, Dangerous, Nawan Junjalare, Kunjedon, Joganganze, Jayandongala, Pende Badu, Bayan Challenge, Sambe Wange Jabo, Shabden So, Nawa Wanju Dembe, Sawanju, Kegun Gunga Lloyd, Kunjeje, Sishenam Jen, Joy and Dembezo, Wanja Java, Wanja, Shabden So, Chuji Chimigan, the Podanda, Mawan Kerale, Jazo, Lojen Kedozan, Boy Jezon, Tubden and Sawande, Dola Gunge Page, Renjason, Chidurin Jengen, Nubega, Kundu Chimengo, Zay Tubego, Dojin Bezoyen, Shade Soy, Conjorin Jesum Jalada, Kajoy Gavi to Dinubai, Yave Dinzen Jamia Yazet, Kuzerin Javan Dozo, Lamai Gunga San Lazo and Shodu Kuzerin Lazo and Chile Dashin Jelazo and Lama Jawa Mebrajin Yellow, Kuzeru Washindo Dembada, Denzin Yinda Shindo Zawad, Yinda Nanga Dawar Jabai, Traji de Jandend, Delejo, Sanje Namze Zodora Tamjeja, Korwan Jidan Sirdu Zund, Shaja Dova Kodan Lael. Sanje Bawa Dula Chanzal, Senjan Dondo Daging, Kawa Kanshi Jujud, Dagi Dawa Dawai, Temba Yurim Baju, ngone be che da rang ge zo wa yang da sen je pong ba ge be je ten ba yu ren ba ju bu da bu mo chung ma da no da lan je xing da ben je zhang je che da we ten ba yu ren ba ju da ge san je ran san je nian de pa da ma da zhang zuo da la che je be ten ba yu ren ba ju kawa chewa duma de dunga na zo nyung ju chang ju dun de te za we ten ba yu ren ba ju da ge ce zhe men du ju da ka de yu ren ten je chou ju san ye nge je we ten ba yu ren ba ju su du da de ten je ye sem je nyong mo ning ma sem je nge su zhe ju wa ten ba yu ren ba ju dang zhen de dang den ba da do da den ten je sim je dam je da dun do da de yu ren ba ju sam de nam dra su me da ding jian gang ge chen ye gong ba de de da ge ne den ba yu ren ba ju yi je dun do da ge ngo ka zo na da den je du ma nie den be den ba yu ren ba ju se we ge ye sha da da zo wa yong su dang ju nian la dang wa ye ci zhen nam ba be ju dang de be sem je na chen ba sa wa min je de ba sum la ra ge be che je che jin yin je dang ta xie ju ba na sem je dang le de yang da la ge je be che ne nam ba be ju la ge sem je dong ye nyong mo me le ta je da ge be de ban je me dang go yu ren ba je da ge mu de sem je da ta we che le da je yang da la ge je be dang go ra da de ge je ten ba yu ren ba je je che tra sa ju che ba la lab dang lo ba ran ju wa sim chen chan ba ni ma ne do je cho ge den bo chi si dun do ma ja te si den ba ju je nam zhen tu ba wang bo yang yong zo che je ja se wang ju ban den sa ja be ten ba yu ren ba ju特别家在撒家北人乱真把根据，叫我公家上报也点把有人把就，去年叫我1万百对面研究单北，就对实践去年就点把有人把就，因为王报人都就没俺什么，人家公家南街就点把有人把就，家园现在王报当上到了老的了王报，告诉我点把今年。小的跟着把酒这等着当把拉面这也把三节讲在定的得了小三健康当着当面着一到当节定的得了小希望家着拉面这也把去了讲在定的得了小三健康当着当面着一到当节定的得了小错节当把拉面这也把跟着讲在定的得了小三健康当着当面着一到当节定的得了小所能的也当节谁把你他们你别长那帮着的这个那这把龙珠把西北做人着完着小对着他们这人间中的了那个所能大爷刚到把天天着都跟天天人间中嘛没别那节节讲爸爸为其他人见爸的工作上的这样的人这大滚也接受到了给完的到当家了的我讲究什么人不接嘛也不能解决这把年嘛没空呢空的没我Thank you, everyone. So that concludes the prayer. Now, just a few minutes, we will ask Lance to give us a little bit of his sharing because he's going to share all his time next 12 to 16 months on this site. So he has a lot of ideas, understanding. Some of you may not even have been here before. This is the first time you have come here. So now the site is already cordoned off. You can see we are on a neighbor's land here. Our site is there. Temple is going to facing that way. And so we got a picture here, but any little bit of information that Lance could share and his journey too, because it's very important someone doesn't take this kind of job. We couldn't find many builders we want to take because they only do the domestic ones. Either they do very big commercial ones or domestic ones. Temple, they say, oh, most people don't want to check on it. So we are very lucky to have Lance here. Please say a few words. After that, we will have this special cake cut to celebrate Vesak and to wish the very success of the work that you're going to do for us.
Thank you, Rinpoche. Hello, everybody. So nice to have you all here. Feels great. Just a short backstory, I suppose, on why I'm interested in helping the society build the temple. I first bumped into Rinpoche probably over 20 years ago, and I, like most of you, come to Buddhism not through culture but through stress and just dealing with life. I was struggling a bit, and then I learnt to meditate. I did the 8-week calm abiding course, which helped enormously, and so I did it again and again and again, and then I did a retreat, and then I learnt to teach it, and then I became interested in Buddhist philosophy. And Rinpoche said in his opening address that the Tibetans, they don't have a roof over their house, but they have Buddhism. For me and a lot of people in the West that have been fortunate enough to bump into Buddhism, we feel the same. It is a refuge. It is an amazing tradition full of wisdom that we lack in our culture. And it never ceases to amaze me. The more I'm around Rinpoche and the teachings that he's giving, it seems endless and boundless, just the wisdom, and it's so helpful. And so I feel very fortunate to have been on the journey with Rinpoche and the society. I also got through that crisis, and probably 7 years later, I had another crisis. They seem to come. And so I went into retreat down at Seba, and I did a 6-week retreat there. And I was stunned that Rinpoche, there was only 2 of us going into retreat. He came all the way from Canberra and spent 2 days giving us the reteaching for the meditation technique that we were going to be doing for the 6 weeks. And then he protected the land, and he did everything exactly, by tradition, just for 2 people. They're not me and somebody else. So it was just stunning. And then when we came out of retreat, and it was an incredible experience, the whole thing, life-changing. He saved my family, because I was about to walk out on my family, just because I had to blame them, because I couldn't blame myself. And it turned my life around and saved my family. And so I came out of that retreat, and Rinpoche was there, and Jumpol was running Seba at the time, and the community just appeared from nowhere. You know where Seba is? It's in the middle of the bush, and all these people just came, and they built a big fire, and it was a huge ceremony to bring us out of retreat. And from that moment, I said, if there's any way I can repay these people for providing this, I will. And sure enough, the opportunity came, and I grabbed it with both hands, because I know how Buddhism can help, and may this temple help all sentient beings for hundreds of years in the future. So it's an absolute honour, and I feel very fortunate. It is indeed become one of the more important things that I'll ever do in my life, I'm sure. So thank you for being part of it.
Thank you. So now I suggest everyone come behind here. So we're going to cut the cake and do the happy Vesak cake cutting. If everybody came here and face this way, that way we will have. And if you don't want to appear your face to the world, that's fine. But we are here to honor the Buddha. This is a very special way to really Buddha's enlightenment. If Buddha did not get enlightenment, we wouldn't meet, for instance. So it's a very karmic occasion to celebrate. So please come behind and stand up here, and we're going to do the cake cutting here. Cake in the middle. Cake to the middle.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Jimmy Kozella.
Yeah.
Hello. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, please come closer, everyone. We could be seen.
This is my sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Gabrielle.
Oh, Gabrielle, nice to
Yeah.
meet you. I wonder. Yeah, good. Yeah. Yes.
Please come this way. Please come on. You should be here. Come on.
Ici 대표 이제
이시가 하거든.
이제 되네 빠시는 대표.
대표쇼.
소도 되는 봐.
속속 하고 이시가 대표쇼 대대. 대서주도 대대쇼. Maybe I need a chair. Baby, come here. No.
Okay, let's take a photograph before
Yeah.
the cutting of the cake.
Yeah.
On three, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Once more. Let's go 3 times lucky.
So now we're going to sing Blessed Buddha, Blessed Vesak to you. Blessed Vesak to you, blessed Vesak to all sentient beings, okay? So, because it's not a happy birthday, because Buddha don't think the birthday is a happy occasion. You know? Because birthday is just nearer to the death. So blessed Vesak to you, Vesak blessed to you, blessed Vesak to all sentient beings. Yeah, can you do that?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Blessed Vesak to you, blessed Vesak to you, blessed Vesak to sentient beings, blessed Vesak to you. Venerable, hold there. Okay, everyone. So there's a cake and there's a London La who you can see on the far right. He made a very special Tibetan tukpa. It's hot handmade tukpa. And so and then there's some bread and more tea, and of course here's your. It looks like carrot cake to me, but I can't see any carrot. Yeah, so remember that. There is no carrot in the carrot cake. There is non-carrot in the carrot cake. So whenever you see something else, it's not it, it's something else. This is the very important teaching. Everything's interdependent originated, yeah? Carrot just get the name. Oh, that can number soup shake pe. Yeah, cake also. Yeah.
Why is it not called almond cake?
Oh, why not called almond cake? Yeah. It should be called.
It's a label. Very good.
Ngarang kicik lendo yente.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, what?
This
Nothing.
is
It's just a big,
wonderful.
just a beginning. Yeah.
I know, but it's wonderful
Yeah,
to
it's
share,
good that we have reached this far.
to reach this far.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very lovely. Yeah, I'm just going to show my friend, she's from Queensland, the picture. And I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
I know. It's an interesting idea. But you've been to other places? You must have done the whole Buddhist sector many times. Every year? Okay. Which parts? I've been there. Very yoga heaven. It's very unique place.
Bring one for the Venerable.
I stayed in Rishikesh, but only for just like a very short time.
If I turn bell.
But my husband loves the place. My husband is Hindu, so I'm Buddhist. He's from India.
Tanga doing the job. Tanga doing the job.
But he loves it.
So did the shot.
다리 베제틴이요라.
Very positive.
Yeah. I spent many years
Chess program,
알았어.
어, 저기 내가 계산해. 나. 그거 계산도 안 나고. 저 배우 때문에 양.
on remarkably well.
그래, 내가 배.
But she gets brain fog.
나와 중이
So by about 1 o'clock.
정말.
Yeah.
그래. 근데 너 뭐 같이 고.
Yeah.
Yeah,
가와라. 그때는 먼저 제거치네 차.
I used to be
Oh my God.
말을 간절로 됐진 간절로 니도 준비를 제어와 이 간절 코비드 당 빼샤다 디만드 거서
I said to see you doing that and give some faith.
I know. And there's so much life, he keeps on coming back. So whatever he
아, 그냥 보면 돼.
Why isn't he dead?
그런 granddaughter. 야, 민간.
You hear he's been whacked with his
Becky. Oh, yeah.
has cancer.
걔네들 나래. 걔네들. Oh, yeah. 사. 아.
I'll get some.
You want to go and get a spoon? Leave it here. Come back, get a spoon.
It all goes in the same place, doesn't it?
I sent an email to you this morning with a list of my thoughts on
So how long have you
the
been?
stupa from
I
overseas.
haven't had time to look.
No, I didn't think you would, but I found the suppliers. I found the people who
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They're quite a big company.
They're big. Yeah.
And they make some beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Have you? I put the